Good evening, YouTubers. This is your zip code freak. Matt Shiny here in the 92805 zip code on this Wednesday, April 1st in the evening here in Southern California at the ZCF studios. And the zip code for the day is in Rhode Island, as I said it would be 02814, Chepachet, Rhode Island. Maybe doesn't look like it's said, but there you go. Chepachet, Rhode Island. Name means where the rivers meet. It's from the Pequot Nipmuc languages, I believe. Those are the folks that originally lived here before there was ever a town. And there wasn't really a town till after the American Revolution. Chepachet in the native language means where the rivers meet. In fact, the river going through here is called the Chepachet River. This was long a hotbed of revolutionary activity, keeping up the old Rhode Island spirit of rebellion and roguery, right? In 1774, the Gloucester Light Infantry was founded, and it might be added here that Chepachet is one of 3 or 4 villages that make up the larger city, if you will, of Gloucester here. Funny thing is, when I look at a map of Rhode Island, you see Chepachet there in the northwest, and also Harmony and 1 or 2 other villages, but you don't really see Gloucester except for West Gloucester, which I guess is part of the larger city of Gloucester as well. There's anyway, 1774. The light infantry was founded for the area, and the town really didn't take off till a while later in 1799. Today, the zip code itself covers 44.8 square miles and has a population of 7,587. The historic part, the town, the urban part, which is 10% of the population here, it has 1,700 people. The rest is scattered throughout the area, and it's considered rural. It's about 19 miles northwest of Providence, which is the capital and largest city. So it's in the northwestern part of the state. Remember, Rhode Island is the smallest state in the Union, so distances are not very long here to get even to state borders, let alone other towns. 94.4% white, 2.3% 2 or more races, and 1.2% Hispanic are the top 3 that live here. There's a number of different things that go on in this town. Very prosperous, by the way. 5.9% poverty rate. That's about less than half of Rhode Island's 12.2%. There are a number of events that happened here that kind of give the Chepachet a chance to show off its quirkiness. The Dorr Rebellion took place and ended here in 1842, and ended up in there being the state constitution being expanded to include voting rights for non-landowners. Before 1842, people that didn't own land couldn't vote in the state of Rhode Island. After that was changed, they could. In 1976, they came up with Elephant Day after an elephant that was killed 150 years before on the bridge crossing the Chepachet River, and very famous one too for the area. I guess it was traveling circus or something. Betty the elephant, Betty the intelligent elephant, something like that. And I'm sure you locals here are going to correct me like crazy, and I'm welcoming it. Anyway, May 25th, starting in 1976, because that's the day when the elephant was killed, they have that day as a remembrance of that event happening. And every 4th of July since 1926, they've had something called the Ancients and Horribles Parade. It's sort of a parade held on the 4th of July for political satire and ribald humor jokes in the village here. There's a few famous people. The one I'm going to mention is a man by the name of Phil Payne, Major League Baseball. His years were from 1931 to sometime in the early 80s, I want to say, before he passed. He was one of the first players, if not the very first, to play in the Nippon League in Japan during his time doing Major League Baseball for American teams. And this is one of, I would say, typical Rhode Island. This sounds like to me after looking at the history. So is the weather. Right now it's 47 degrees and it's raining. Low's going to be 37 tonight. Tomorrow, 41 degrees for the high, 36 for the low. Rain. Friday, 63 for the high, 55 for the low, a lot warmer, but still raining. Saturday, high of 66, low of 41, still raining. supposed to rain through Sunday. That's why things are green here. And and it's supposed to, the temperature's supposed to drop early next week, and it's going to be below freezing for a little bit in the evening, midweek. So, even though it's spring, it's still New England. So, Chepachet, Rhode Island, 02814. If you like, hit like, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.